And that's driven towards center field. Buxton goes back. Taylor Ward walks it off.
And that's where a lot of the zones.
That is the ball game. Light it up. 5-3 Halos win.
My son's 14 years old right now. I'm living that travel baseball world. And I talk to these parents and I talk to these kids, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot and have you make some groundbreaking statement, but everyone's chasing what you got, the velocity. I mean, take me back to, like, what's Ben Joyce like in high school?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I've talked about it a little bit, but I mean, my freshman year of high school, I was probably one of the smallest kids on the team. I threw maybe 60 miles an hour,
Really?
5'3". So I was always undersized. I kind of always had a chip on my shoulder, and I think from 6th grade on, I really just poured myself into the weight room. Just tried to get as strong as I could, as fast as I could. And that didn't really catch up to me until my senior year. I grew like 10 inches that year. So that's when I really saw an increase in size, an increase in velocity and all that. So
were you getting in the weight room, especially as a pitcher, were you worried about getting too tight? Were you doing like aggressive band work? Were you diving in on these weighted baseballs? Because there's a lot of stuff. I want you to be able to help some of the younger kids that are chasing this velocity. Their parents are chasing the velocity, which I totally understand, but I think if done the right way.
Right. I feel like for me, it just came very naturally. Every day I would go out and play catch. I would just try to throw as hard as I could. Like, I wasn't doing the weighted balls. I wasn't doing the bands. I was working out like a bodybuilder almost, which I don't really recommend that for everybody. But I think that's just the way that I was built. I was able to stay lengthened out, like whatever, stretch enough.
You have perfect mechanics. We're going to get it in a side angle. I want to take a look. We're going to dive in few ABs, certain things you do, highest average fastball velocity in a single season, 2008. I mean, 101.9 is just absolutely silly.